I have a little bit of a haul for you. It's more of a kind of an updates video. And yes, I am dressed as a rabbit. I was going through some old stuff, getting things out for my daughter's birthday party. She's going to have a Wonderland theme again. And it's going to be a little more Ever After High Wonderland, a little less Alice in Wonderland. But I had made a sign that one year or whatever, and I still had all the little signs. I don't think I'm going to put it on a post because it's kind of a pain in the butt to lug around, so I'm thinking about like taping them to a wall or something. I still have no idea where we're going to have it. I really don't want to have it at my house if I can help it, because it's always really, really hot on her birthdays, and I don't want to spend an arm and a leg getting like a venue either, so we're kind of figuring things out. But I have a few things to show you. Basically, I found these ears I was looking through that stuff. I forgot what I was explaining that for. It's because I found these ears. Because I think it was the March hare. And they're just made of construction paper. No big deal. So anyway, I have a cat. He's not technically ours yet. But I'm hoping to talk my husband into keeping him. We've had him for a few days now, about almost a week, and he just, I don't know, it just fits kind of right in, I think. We call him Mr. Kitty. That's just like how we started calling him, and then it kind of stuck, so now it's just his name. Sometimes we call him Mr., sometimes we call him just Kitty, sometimes we call him Mr. Kitty. So, he's our friend. Anywho, so my sister went to Hawaii, of all places. So jealous. They got to walk like up all these volcanoes and mountains and stuff, and it sounded really cool. But anyway, she had sent me and my daughter a gift, and then she also sent my mother and my sister a gift. And so I'm going to show you what I got, because I can't open my sister and mom's gift because that'd be mean. She wrote me a little note, just saying that she loves me and things, and that she's got us some cool stuff. And she has this cute little card doodad, and it makes me feel special when people write my name and then put a heart next to it. But it's like a nice little box. I had already opened it. I actually opened it while Skyping with her. So that worked out really well. And I'll show you what she got my daughter. She got my daughter some, I think this Burt's Bees chapstick. I think this is the chapstick. Oh no, this is the colorful one. That's for me then. So she got, my daughter got a chapstick that was very similar to these. And she got a bracelet. Very cool. I think it's like handmade too. It all came in like a nice little pouch. This little mesh. She got some cute little nail polish. I don't know if you can see. It's a very, very pale pink. It's called My Off-Duty Nude. So there's that. And got some smell goodies. I don't know. I can't remember if this is for me or for Nora, but it smells good. Some nice little perfume. I like to take these and add a couple drops to like my shampoo, or not my shampoo, but my soap in the bathroom. Like I have this container thing. You know, like when you usually the soap dispenser, you smush it and like the soap comes out. Well, I have one that does foam. It makes the foam come out. So I usually just add Dawn dish soap to it because I wash my hands with Dawn dish soap all the time anyway when doing dishes and things. And then I just add little smell goodies stuff to it. So it's like it's got a little bit of a scent, but it's not like you're just bathing in this. And then I got some cool things. She got me these Burt's Bees lipsticks. I am currently wearing the Merlot. It's so pretty. It doesn't, on my screen, you can't see it as good. So I got the Merlot, and then I have a Plum, which these are like my two favorite lip colors ever. So She knows me so well. And then this one I showed you earlier is caramel. Caramel. And then I also got this Hypnosis Doll Lash. I haven't tried it yet. That's an interesting shape. I usually do the Lash Blast, the orange one, because it makes your eye, like, gives you that fake lash look without the fake lashes, because as much fun as those are, they're kind of a pain in the butt. This is Kat Von D's tattoo liner. I haven't actually used one of these pens before. I don't know. I've actually gotten, I'm sure those are easier. People always tell me that those are a lot easier, and I'm sure they are, but I'm actually kind of used to this kind. This is also a liquid liner. Oh no, mine's a little more bendy, the one that I get, but yeah, I've gotten used to that kind, so I don't know. And I always find it in the cheap section. Oh, I think this melted a little bit. I should have put it in the fridge sooner. But I just wanted to show you guys. But it's this, looks like a plum. Put it in front of my face so you can see a little better. Looks like a plum kind of color. I don't see like a type of shade on here. But it's by Revlon. This works really nice. She got me this super awesome keychain that I'm totally stoked about. Because it's Harry Potter. I want to put it on my purse. I'm going to put it on my purse because it's the coolest thing. What? Hi, mister. I got too much crap on here. Did you fart? Seriously, kitty, did you toot? And the last thing, I got these cool stickers. Strength. Fearlessness. All this really, really cute. Nice stickers. So that's what I got. It's really cute. And we basically just chatted for like 3 hours. And that was really fun. And she made me this really cool logo on Biscuits and Gravy, which is now Biscuits and Gravy Studios. It kind of looks like a diner logo, but that's kind of like the funny of it. You know, like that's the pun, is that it's Biscuits and Gravy Studios, but it kind of looks like a diner. And it also looks like it would be perfect on a button. So anyway, so that's from my separate channel, Biscuits and Gravy Studios. And basically it's, right now it's kind of like a gaming channel, but I do want it to be other things. Me and Amanda, my friend, we have done like a little like who knows each other best kind of video, like a game thing. We've done like a haul from TriCon last year, which I did do a video for TriCon last year as well. They didn't pay me or anything, I just did it for fun. But then this year I hope to go again, and I'd like to film again, and because my goal here is to become a videographer for cons. I'd like to get paid to go to cons and video and edit and all that fun stuff. And so my sister made me a really awesome logo because she's a graphic designer and it looks phenomenal. I'm really excited. Oh, and I'm on Instagram now, which is kind of a new thing. I'm not very good at it though, so feel free to like add me or follow or whatever, but you know, just bear with me because I literally just started the other day and I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm new to that sort of game. So here's the cool box and everything that I got from my sister. I wanted to show you because a couple parties coming up. So basically, Lord of the Rings party is this month. This month. It's in like 3 weeks, and it kind of snuck up on me. Oh my god, my hair! I just keep. I'm trying to grow my hair out, and it's just it's driving me nuts. So yeah, that's happening really, really soon. And my friend just got a new house, and we were hoping to maybe do it there, but I don't think that's gonna happen for the sheer fact that like there's still a lot of work to be done before she even moves in, and I don't think it's going to be party ready. I think it'll be livable, but I don't think it'll be like party ready. So it's okay. So I'll probably end up having it in my house. But now that Mr. Kitty's here, I'm not really sure where I should put him. I don't really want to, like, trap him anywhere. But there is going to be a lot of, like, walking in and out of the house. So that's something to consider. And if the weather is bad, what am I going to do? You know, like, how am I going to... Because he does want to, like, try to leave a lot. He's super good, though. He used to be kind of, you know, he's kind of like a feral cat. He used to live out. He was a stray. So I don't know how that's going to work. And that's only if we end up keeping him. I hope we get to keep him, but it's kind of like we're just kind of seeing how it goes. So far, I think it's gone really well. He seems to mesh in pretty well with the dogs. The dogs haven't tried to eat him. You know, he just hangs out on my desk. I made a little perch for him, and he just sits there and we snuggle, and he's kind of my best friend. So there's that. Worries. But I wanted to show you some ideas that I have for my costume. I pretty much have the costume down. It's not exactly like Gimli's. That's who I'm going to cosplay as for the party. God, I'm so excited. I was going to do him last year, but I didn't have enough time, and I didn't have enough pieces to really gather, and I've actually been slowly shopping for him for the past, like, couple of months. And, you know, I always kind of, like, whenever I go shopping or thrifting or whatever, I always kind of keep an eye out on stuff. I'm like, oh, hey, that would look really good with my costume. Basically, all I need to get is the wig and beard, which I already know where I'm going to get that at. I'm going to get a prosthetic nose, because he's got a really fat nose. And I just don't think I could do it with makeup to where it would look believable. So I'm going to get a fake nose to make mine, like, bigger. Because, you know, all dwarves kind of have, like, a big nose. Except the younger ones, I guess. They're more attractive-esque, I guess, because they don't have big of noses. I don't know. And then, I need to get spray paints, because I need to spray paint some things. I am going to make the helmet, which I'm not entirely sure how this is going to turn out. It probably won't look exactly like his helmet. And, I mean, even my outfit isn't exactly like his outfit. He had a lot more browns and kind of reds. I'm going to be more green and brown. And, you know, that's just all I could do right now. Maybe eventually, like, as I progress, I could get more pieces to make him look a little more like the actual character. But I feel like this is, like, I'm going to be him, but like a different version of him. You know, I'm gonna try and make it my own. So I'm going to make a helmet, and my son happened to have this, and I asked him, like, on 4 different occasions if it was okay, because I'm gonna have to break this part off, and this will be like my my template, I guess was what you would call it, and I'm going to add, like, glue around and add to it. I was going to use cardboard, but I don't know if I can make the cardboard look as good. So I was thinking about trying to find some foam type things at, like, a local craft store. I was basically going to go to a local craft store and just look at everything and see what I could do. Some people have suggested paper mache. I was going to see, my friend Amanda said that she's never done paper mache, but she'd like to, and I thought, well, hey, if you want to help me with this, painting-wise, I don't think it's going to be too complicated, because I have a lot of, I'm going to get paints, but then I have a lot of, like, different kinds of, like, acrylics that I can use as well. So, detail-wise, I don't think that's going to be that hard, because I've done lots of stuff like that before. But making a helmet and trying to make it look similar to Gimli's is going to be hard to do. Kitty! And then we also have this. We actually got this a few years ago. It's not exactly like his, but I think it's pretty darn close. And then I'm going to spray paint it with metallic spray paints, and then seal it. I'm going to seal everything, because that's the most important thing, is to seal the paint when you're done. So I'm excited about that. So this is going to be my art, as I like to say. I don't know why he always sounds like Sean Connery when I say it. And my art. I don't know why. But I'm going to show you my costume. So here's the bulk of it. Basically, I found this. I think I've showed it before in a different video when I first got it. I got this a few months ago. So it's like, it looks like a long tunic, but just a really long men's shirt. And then I found this sweater that kind of looks like chainmail. You can't really tell, but there are sparkles, like a shiny thread. So it kind of has like a chainmail metal look. And I have a couple belts. The first, I actually got a belt, I think it was this one originally. Oh, no, wait, no, it was this one. I got this one originally. It was really long, but it worked for my needs. But then it was, I found this one while thrifting recently, and it fit a lot better, and it was better for what I needed the belt for. So now I'm going to use this as like armor to hang around like my chest, because he does have like straps around here made of like leather. So I'm going to see how that works. And then I got some brown trousers, and I have a scarf in there too that I'm going to use if he has kind of, I was looking for table runners, right? Because a table runner would be perfect because it's really long. But I happened to find a long enough scarf, and it was wide enough that I think it would be okay. And it's going to go straight down over across me. And then you put the belt on, and it looked really good. I was actually surprised. I wasn't sure how it was going to go. There was a burgundy type scarf that I was also considering. But then I tried them on, and Andrew was like, no, I think the brown would be better. And he was right, because he actually, looking at the picture, he wears a lot more brown than he ever wears red. But I did see a red version of Gimli that looked really good that someone else cosplayed. So that's why I was considering doing, like, a red tone. But I think to fit my needs, I was already kind of doing, like, a green and brown theme, so I should just kind of stick to that. So I'm not going to look exactly like him. I'm going to be, like... It's like he's wearing a different outfit, like he was in a different movie or something. It's the same character, just in a different outfit. You know what I mean? It's like but it looks like something a dwarf would wear. That's the goal. I also have these boots that I thought it was silly that Andrew got these because it didn't even really fit him well. But they're like perfect. They're absolutely perfect for my cosplay. So I guess I shouldn't pick on him for everything. But he also has armor on his boots, so I'm going to try and make armor for that as well, just in the front. So that could be cool. Again, it's not going to be exactly like Gimli, but I think it'll still look pretty freaking awesome. So I'm excited about that. Now this, I actually need your guys' help. I came up with this really cool idea. I always do gift bags for parties. It's just something I've always done. And I decided to get this dark blue because I was at Target, and they had this deep blue, they had like the regular brown, and which I was considering. They had a red, but I didn't want to do red. I think, and then they also had like brown but with orange stripes, which I had actually already bought some of those, but they look more Halloween to me. The orange doesn't really fit with that world. So I got the blue, and then as soon as I looked at the blue, I came over this awesome idea, because like I can make stamps sometimes. I've made a couple leaf stamps, and I've made a dragonfly stamp, and like a heart locket with a key and stuff for other parties. And so I was like, I'm going to make the Tree of Gondor, and I'm going to stamp it on every individual bag, and it's going to be fucking glorious. I can't wait. So the other day, I actually, I looked it up online, the tree, and then I drew it, and then I cut it out. I made a stencil. That took some time, let me tell you, and it's not completely perfect, and if I bend it too much, some of these little curly cues are going to pop off. And there are stars that I also had to cut, but I just did one star because I only really need one star. There's that, and then I put that over. I have this like foam stuff that I got like for a really, really long time ago. I don't remember why I had it. But I make the stamps out of these. It's really thin. Sometimes I wish they were a little bit thicker, but it still works. I've made, yeah, like I said, like a dragonfly and some leaf ones. So I cut out the stars out of the foam. I just kind of draw it on there. That one wasn't too hard to do, so I just drew it on there. And then I'm going to glue it on this old Powerade cap, and then I'll use it as a stamp. Basically all I need to do is hot glue everything. And then I stenciled the tree. I wish I would have had a little bit longer of this foam stuff, because then I could have made the curls that are on the bottom of the tree, but I just didn't have enough room. But I think it looks pretty darn good. I used an X-Acto knife and scissors, and it's, you know, it's like, it's not perfect, but I think it looked pretty well, considering it's my first try and everything. And that was it was very not necessarily time consuming, but like a lot of patience. I don't always have that. Basically, I have this like leftover cardboard. It's me. I always have leftover cardboard. I like to keep the, you know, like when you get like a new heater or like a new TV and it comes like these foam inserts. I like to keep those, and then sometimes I paint them and use them as decorations. So that's just what I do. I'm running out of house to do that. So I have to like go through sometimes and be like, oh, what do I need to get rid of? Sometimes I just can't get rid of it. So then basically I'm going to glue this like that. And I'm going to be able to hold it here and then stamp down, and then I'll just individually kind of like press all the way around. And then I'll stamp the star because it goes in 7 places. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I decided not to do it just yet though, because I mean, I could go ahead and glue it, but I'll worry about that later. I haven't decided to do it just yet because I don't know how many people are coming quite yet. So that'll probably be one of the last things I do. I really just need to kind of work on my costume. But this is where I need you guys' help. I don't know what to put in the gift bags. Normally, like, Halloween's easy. I get Halloween socks, which I went thrifting recently, and they had 3 for, like, a really cheap price. This was 50 cents. I think these were $1. Kitties. And these were $2. That's because they've never been worn. Like, Halloween's easy. I just fill up the bags. Everybody gets a pair of socks and tons of candy. And you really can't go wrong. But this one, it's like, it's Lord of the Rings themed. I thought about buying a bunch of fake plastic, like, ring bands and throwing those in there. Because it's like, it's the one ring. Just for funsies. But other than that, I don't really know what to put in there. Except maybe, like, old-fashioned candy or something. I don't know. Like, can you guys think of anything to put in there? Because their bags are fairly big, so that I need to put something in there that's going to take up a lot of space. Like, I figured I could use that, like, fake grass. You know that stuff that they have for, like, Easter baskets? I thought I could put, like, that in there just to kind of, like, fatten it up. And then, like, I don't know, some type of treat or something. I really don't know. I'm drawing a blank and I cannot think of anything to put in there. So if you guys have any suggestions, you know, feel free. Like Harry Potter was even a little bit easier because, you know, like I got tiny bags and made everyone a wand because I'm awesome. So I don't know. If you guys can think of something. I also got this ribbon. It's like a dark purple, but it's also sheer with these gold. I was going to sew this to make trim for my costume, but it was like a little too Christmassy and a little too feminine. It didn't look, like, I think it would look really good for an elf, because the elves have they have details like this. It just didn't work for the dwarf, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure my friend Amanda is going to be Legolas, and I'm going to be Gimli. I'm so excited. It's going to be the best day ever. Oh, another thing I'm actually working on. This is a project that I'm probably going to start in September or October. But I found this really cool little, like, tree. I know it's not technically a willow tree, but I'm going to try and make it the Whomping Willow. Because for Christmas, I have this, I've mentioned it in a couple videos, I think, where I have this, like Christmas village stand that you put the tree in that my parents had made when I was a kid. And so I'm going to revamp it, and then I'm going to add Harry Potter like village to it. I already have a ceramic castle that I'm going to paint to look like the Hogwarts castle. I got my Whomping Willow tree. So I'm going to work on that, and so it'll be right in time for Christmas. But that's not until like late summer, and then like probably October. Maybe I won't start until October so that I can have it ready by November. But I also have a cat and a dog that likes to chew everything, so I don't know how that's going to work either. So we'll just have to wait and see. I hope this was a fun video. If you guys have any suggestions for the gift bags, please let me know. If you guys can think of any kind of like decoration I could do, or if you have any suggestions about my costume, or how I can make a helmet or some fake armor or something like that, please comment down below and let me know, because I mean, I've only been doing cosplay. I mean, I've been wearing costumes all my life, but I've only really been doing cosplay for the past like 4 years. So please let me know if you have any suggestions. And my hair will probably be a different color by the time I do another video. I'm sorry that the videos are kind of lacking. I've actually been doing a lot with my Biscuits and Gravy Studios channel and a little less with this channel. So there's that. I hope to do more videos here in the future, and I do have like maybe a haul prepared for I'll probably do like a like costume before costume and after costume, just so you guys can kind of see the difference. Again, you know, don't freak out, because I'm not going to look exactly like him, because I'm not Gimli, but I will try my damnedest to do a really good job. If anything, I can always say I'm my character on Lotro, which is, his name's Dwadrick. So if you watch the gaming videos that I do on Lord of the Rings Online, I have my own character, Dwadrick. So if I don't exactly look like Gimli, I can always say I'm him, because he really is me. So I will see you guys in the next video, and see you soon. Bye!